Have you ever considered your daily privileges? The simple comforts that blend seamlessly into the backdrop of your everyday existence, so routine that they have become almost invisible? The luxury of a safe home, the warmth of a healthy meal, the promise of education, and the security of consistent healthcare. These are privileges that, for many of us, punctuate the rhythm of our daily lives, so constant that they are often taken for granted. Now picture a world where these everyday privileges are elusive dreams. A world where the harsh reality of poverty and violence casts a long, ominous shadow over the innocence of childhood. This is the world that countless underprivileged children wake up to each day. Their reality is one of struggle, of survival, a relentless battle against the odds. They are denied the basic necessities that many of us enjoy without a second thought. These children are born into a world that threatens their growth and development at every turn. Their basic needs are not just unmet, but often they are actively threatened. The safety and security that should be every child's birthright are replaced by the constant spectre of violence and poverty. This is a reality that no child should have to endure. Yet despite the odds, these children hold on to hope. They dream of a better future, a brighter tomorrow. They possess an indomitable spirit that refuses to be crushed by their circumstances. Their resilience is a testament to the power of the human spirit, a beacon of light in the darkest of storms. But hope alone is not enough. It needs to be nurtured, fostered, and supported. It needs to be given a chance to blossom into its full potential. And that's where we come in, that's where you come in. So how can we bridge this heartbreaking gap? How can we transform these dreams into realities, these hopes into tangible outcomes? The answer lies in the power of a question, in the power of asking not just, what can I do, but what must we do? Because in that shift from I to we lies the potential for real sustainable change. A change that starts with understanding, compassion and action. A change that starts with you. So how can we bridge this heartbreaking gap? Children, the most vulnerable among us, suffer the most. This is a truth we've all come to acknowledge, yet it's a reality that continues to persist. The issues at hand are multi-layered, complex and deeply entrenched in societal structures. But it's time we look them straight in the eye. Poverty, for instance, is not just a lack of wealth, it's a deprivation of basic human rights. It means children going to bed hungry, their bodies frail from malnourishment, their minds clouded by the worry of where their next meal will come from. It's a cycle that is passed down from generation to generation, a vicious circle that seems almost impossible to break. Violence, on the other hand, is a beast that lurks in the shadows. It's a constant threat, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life. It's children growing up too fast, being forced to confront adult horrors, their innocence stolen from them prematurely. It's a spectre that instills fear, breeding insecurity and mistrust. Then there's the lack of access to essential resources, a problem that further compounds the hardships. Clean water, a basic human necessity, remains a luxury for many. Healthcare, a right, is often inaccessible, and education, a ladder out of poverty, is frequently out of reach. These are not merely inconveniences. They are life and death matters, as vital as the air we breathe. And let's not forget about the absence of opportunities. The chance to learn a trade, to secure a stable job, to build a future. These are not just dreams. They are the building blocks of a dignified life, the stepping stones towards self-empowerment. These are not just problems, they are crises, but crises can be solved. Yes, the issues are daunting, but they are not insurmountable. It's a matter of recognizing the problem, understanding its roots, and then taking concerted strategic action. It's a journey, a fight, a crusade, a compassion crusade. Let's embark on this journey together because our children deserve nothing less. Imagine a world where every child has access to basic needs. The Compassion Crusade aims to transform this vision into reality. Through compassion and action, we can uplift those who are trapped in cycles of violence and poverty and help them to navigate towards a brighter, safer future. Our strategy is twofold. First, we address the immediate needs of at-risk youth, providing essential services where they are most critically needed. We strive to ensure access to clean water, nutritious food and healthcare, particularly for those children who are most vulnerable. But our work doesn't stop there. Once these basic needs are met, we then focus on building sustainable, long-term solutions. We aim to foster ecosystems where children can thrive, not just survive. We work towards strengthening family bonds, providing shelter, and ensuring access to education and job skills training. This way, we help to lay the foundations for communities to sustain their own solutions, and for the potential of every child to be fully realized. But we also recognize that these efforts must be culturally sensitive and locally led to be effective. We work with trusted regional partners and put local voices at the forefront of our efforts. We champion the principle of interdependence, teaching young people that they are part of a network of support and that their actions can have a positive impact on their communities. In addition, we are committed to leveraging technology to coordinate and scale our efforts. And importantly, we are dedicated to applying pressure on policies to ensure that the neglect these children have suffered is never repeated. This is not just a dream, it's a mission that we can achieve together. By joining the Compassion Crusade, you are not just offering a lifeline to at-risk youth, you are helping to rewrite their futures, and in doing so, you are playing a part in changing the world for the better. Change, real change, starts at home. It's a truth that rings through the ages, echoing in the heart of every community. When we talk about uplifting at-risk young lives, we cannot overlook the power of local leadership. It's the pulse of the community, the beacon guiding us through the storm. In the heart of every community, there are individuals who understand the unique challenges their neighbors face. These individuals, these local leaders, are vital in driving our compassion crusades. They are the ones who can identify the needs of their communities, who can rally the people, who can inspire action. Their insights, their energy, and their dedication are invaluable in creating lasting change. But local leadership doesn't stand alone. It's part of a larger ecosystem, interconnected and interdependent. This is where technology comes in. In our digitally connected world, technology has the power to amplify the voices of local leaders, to bridge gaps, to foster collaboration. It enables local leaders to unite with wider networks, to share resources and knowledge, to coordinate efforts most efficiently. It's a tool that empowers, a tool that connects, a tool that transforms. Yet technology alone is not enough. To truly address the root causes of violence and poverty threatening our youth, we need systemic change. This means applying pressure on policies that perpetuate these issues. It means advocating for reforms that ensure the safety and well-being of our children. It means holding those in power accountable. In this journey towards change, local leaders are our compass. They guide us, they inspire us, they remind us why we do what we do. Their voices, their stories, their resilience, they are the heartbeat of our compassion crusade. And with them leading the way, we can create a future where every child is safe, nurtured, and empowered. So let's harness the power of local leadership. Let's leverage technology for good. Let's advocate for policy changes that protect our youth. Because together we can rewrite the future. You can make a difference. A call to action, a plea for humanity, a spark of hope. You hold the power to change lives, to rewrite the future, and to be the beacon of light amidst the darkness. In the Compassion Crusade, every effort counts. Whether you're a philanthropist with resources to spare, a social worker with a heart full of empathy, or a student with a voice full of passion, there's a place for you in our collective mission to uplift at-risk youths. Donations are a powerful starting point. Your contributions, whether large or small, can help provide safe water, nutritious meals, and healthcare access to children who are in dire need. They can help rebuild ecosystems, fortify family bonds, and support education and job skills training. Imagine the ripple effect of your generosity as it paves the way for thriving communities and brighter futures. But the Compassion Crusade extends beyond financial aid. Volunteering your time and skills can make a significant impact too. Are you a teacher? Mentor a child. Are you a builder? Help construct safe shelters. Are you a doctor? Offer your medical expertise. Are you a storyteller? Share the stories of these children, amplify their voices, and raise awareness about their plight. And if you're wondering how you can contribute from afar, remember that we live in a digitally connected world. Use your digital skills to help coordinate efforts, to advocate for policy changes, and to spread the word about the Compassion Crusade on social media. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience and tenacity. It requires compassion and understanding. But most importantly, it requires collective action. So let's stand together, let's fight together, let's change the world together. Join us in the Compassion Crusade. Be the change you want to see in the world.